just a quick video for dining around town. Definitely, there's rarely a place that you're going to go that is not good food. All the food around town is really good. Unfortunately, it's not cheap like a lot of people think Mexico is. Unless you were to go to the Mexico local areas where they don't speak Spanish and you have to watch the water a little bit more. But otherwise, one thing I like to introduce is this passport membership. This is the brochure that I created. It sits right in the entry of the door. And on the map, I put little stars next to where the passport is presently receiving discounts where you could use it. There's often maybe somebody might be taken off or put on, so you can go to the website loscabospassport.com. Usually these cards are, I think, $80, and then you could do restaurants, excursions as well. One thing with the passport is it's buy 6, up to 6, get 3 free. And like most discounts, in case you want to see what I look like, most discounts, you want to let them know before you start your ordering that you have the Cabo passport, just in case they no longer offer it at that time. Also, if you do get any of the usage wrong, they could say, hey, that's not an entree, this is only discounts on entrees. So if everybody goes in and gets French fries, you're not getting any free French fries. It's only buy one, get one free entrees. Entrees, when you buy 6, they're going to give you the 3 least expensive entrees complimentary. If you do have one card, no big deal. If you have 2 cards, if it's an expensive restaurant especially, you might have all the people ordering steaks go on one card and all of them ordering on another card, maybe just do burgers. This way you can best use them in that way, but it can get complicated. Also keep in mind, it's really easy and very acceptable in town to separate the bills and say these 2 people on one bill, those 2 people on another bill. They have no problem with that. But please keep in mind, it's so confusing. Do not sit all over the table and think they're going to remember who's with who. You need to sit with the people that's sharing the bill. So let's not have all the kids end up at one end of the table. Let's put them with their parents. So something to really keep in mind so there's no confusion. And again, with these, let them know in advance you have it. Most of the restaurants say you have to order at least 1 drink. That could even be a soda or a tea. Or if you just have Casa de Agua, which is house water, all the restaurants are very safe to drink in. There was a law that was passed that, even for their cooking, they need very clean water. So unless you go in Timbuktu where the locals go, which is normally not what happens, the water is very good to drink. I always get a little bit snotty, I can't help myself, when the waiter says, oh no, we don't have it. The only time there could be a problem with that, where they have to use purified water, is you will not believe how often the city water goes out, and it will be out for 3 or 4 days. And then they have to use purified water, and they're not going to give that away. But otherwise, sit together, split bills, especially do know it's so complicated splitting the bill or dividing it up. When somebody drank 5 margaritas, one person doesn't drink, one likes to overtip, one doesn't like to tip, one has US, one has pesos. Do yourself a favor and just ask for separate tabs. But again, sit together to make it easy. Again, only on entrees, buy one, get one free. The only other thing that, actually, back to this little guy. Here's the passport, all the phone numbers, all the restaurants are all marked out. Go to the website, you might find other restaurants that are now available, or maybe one that had dropped off, which I had never found yet. They also have restaurants in San Lucas. This map is only for San Jose. There's also Tad Chapman, which has 3 restaurants in town. His Retro Burger is great. Don Sanchez, I think, is the other right below it. And Habaneros is our favorite and super easy to walk through. This is the home. You just walk down the street. Excellent meals. And you can download the free app, but if you tell them, I have the Tad Chapman app on my phone, they never ask for it. And they get 20% off the bill, which is wonderful because, hey, that helps out with a tip, right? As for excursions, the only thing with this passport, and we actually have two because we have large parties, is we use it for the cabaret. The cabaret is rack rate, you might say, is $85. Around town, you could buy it for less. But with the passport, it's buy one, get one free. So it kind of depends on how many people are on a card. If there's only two, it might be cheaper to buy it around town for some vendor. Sometimes they'll give it to you for free if you go on a timeshare, which is not 90 minutes, it's all day. And wait, if you're gonna buy, wait for the last person who sells you to you at a discount. So never buy from the first person. Check eBay before you go on that hotel. Side trip. What was I gonna say? So with the excursions, the difference is whenever you use the card, you have to pay $15, and I think that just goes to the vendor. It's for each card. So if you get 6 people, it's buy one, get one free, plus a $15 usage fee, only for excursions, not for restaurants. Keep in mind when they're boat excursions, when you get to the pier, they have a pier fee, which I'm not sure if anybody's excluded, but as soon as you walk on some type of cruise on the pier, they want, I think presently it's 20 pesos per person, which is about $1. And you just want to have change and not have that first person who's really trying to help out the whole group get stuck with paying the bill, the parking, and all that type of stuff. Let's see. Again, the membership cards are $80. You can get them in San Lucas. We love to talk to Angel right next to Cabo Cantina. Angel runs a store called Caboholics. Everybody loves the guy. And if you say you're a Caboholic, right next door is a wonderful little casual palapa sports bar, and they will also give you 20% off your full bill if you tell them you're a Caboholic. So pick up your membership card, plan to have a little meal there, then go to the cabaret. It's great. There's also across the street from Caboholics a great little massage place for $25. It's right up top. What else? I think that's about it. Again, take a good look at the brochure because we have the bike trail mapped out. We've got a couple of restaurants we refer. This little taco bar is like $2.50 for a taco. But when they bring it to you, it doesn't look that appetizing. They have a taco bar that you actually stand up and put on what you want. If you want it spicy, they've got guacamole, different salad sides for you to try, and it's everybody's favorite. Drinking time, they have seasonal music, live music, very inexpensive beer. It's right down the street on the corner. The art walk seasonally on Tuesday, Thursday nights. Beautiful community there. And on Saturdays at the square, which is about here, they also have all the local children always put on performances for their family. It's a great little artsy-fartsy area here, and over on this section of shopping, it's more Hispanic, old school, less expensive trinkets. Churches there. We're on the golf course. You could check out the golfing, very reasonably priced. Tell them you're living at 15 Finisterre. They don't need to know it's for a week. And usually you can get a pretty good deal. They've never asked us for IDs. We also have a great price for the horses, which are right down here. And if you continue walking, you get on the beach. But it's a good rate. You'd pay a lot more if you just go in and ask. If you show them the brochure, they'll give you a discount. We got some more live music here. This is Hotel Row where the brewery is. And whale watching is great. It's also seasonal, and oftentimes people say that they see the whales right from our deck, so that's pretty cool. I need to go myself. I need to be a tourist. Anyway, please look at the brochure. Take advantage of the Cabo passport. And also in town, sometimes it could be hard to park. Keep in mind when you see a sign that says 20 parking, it's 20 pesos. It's $1, not $20. Thank you so much. Bye.